Oh, buddy.
You want to talk about how much you love Buddy?
It was he was turning around like, come on, Papa, let's go. Like, this is not what's happening right now, bud.
Oh, baby.
Ah,
That's funny. And I'm jealous of like our parents because they are finally at a point in their lives where they get to like take good vacations and like go
oh
and do
man.
like
Yeah.
prolonged things.
I
But
didn't ask for much,
my version of that is like going to a fucking movie on the weekend.
right?
Like I'm
See,
just
that's what
excited
I'm
to go to the
saying.
theater
I'm
next week.
just I don't want much in this world.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I legitimately we were talking about it earlier today. All I want is a house.
Yeah.
Like a nice, cozy house. I ain't talking like
Not huge.
fucking
Like it could be like a
millionaire
2 bedroom and I'd be
mansion.
happy.
Yeah, I just want a little house for you, me, and Bud, where we
Exactly.
have plenty of room. And
Mm-hmm.
all I want is to just be able to be like, hey, if I want to buy dinner tonight, I don't have any problems. I don't second guess it. And on the
Mm-hmm.
weekends, we can go, we could watch a movie, or we could go to Target and spend $100, $200 and not feel horrible about it. And be like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we got it, and we got no worries about it.
Yeah.
And maybe, not hate my job. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Maybe that's too much.
I think you're asking a lot, dear. You really are. I
Is
think
it
that you need
though?
to lower your standards for existing right now.
You're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because apparently that's what it is. It's just being like, huh. I don't even fucking know what I'm trying to say here. The point I'm trying to make is I'm fed up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your boy done had enough, and I don't know, but something's got to change.
That's how I felt until I quit my job. And then I was like, oh, this is
Oh,
nice.
man.
I feel a little bit more like a human now.
I'm
But now I'm
jealous.
about to re-enter the workforce and
Yeah.
feel so much less like a human again.
Yeah. There's something about having a job. It's like it's like that meme. You know that
Yeah.
like bus meme where on one side he's happy looking out
Oh, looking
and
at
on the other side
yeah,
he's
the
upset.
wall.
Except it's the meme format that someone made where on the left side he's sad looking outside and it says not having a job. And on the right side he's looking outside still sad and it says having a job.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
There's
Yep.
it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
Absolute lose-lose.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a fun time.
Well, at least the holidays are around the corner so we
Hooray!
can celebrate things that aren't real and have a good time.
There you go. Where were you? What happened? What changed? Welcome back once again, everybody, to the Sho-Dependent podcast. It's the podcast that talks about relationships in the media and our relationships with them.
Nailed it.
Yeah, thank you. It also is going to explore our codependent tendencies with the things that we love, how they shaped us into who we are today, and whether or not that relationship has changed. The voice you are hearing right now is Kayla, and as always, my lovely co-host / lover,
Oh my.
Eddie.
Kayla, what a splendid party.
I'm so happy Buddy's here.
He is cute.
He is fat. Nothing wrong with that. He's a cat.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you are the Carlotta
No,
of
I am
this.
not. I'm
Well, too
Christine.
bad.
I want to be
No.
Christine.
You're number one.
I don't want to be a prima donna. No.
Fine, then I'll be the Carlotta. You'll be the
Thank you.
Christine. Can it
Sounds
be?
good. Can it be Christine?
Expect a lot of us just like singing and doing things.
That's all
in
it's
this one.
going to be, people.
I mean, that's all we do generally, but especially when it's a musical,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously we're going to be doing a little bit extra. Yeah, it's Eddie. I'm here. I've got kind of like, I don't know what my hair would be like. It's not like Rowell because
It's
it's not
long.
straight, but it is long. We'll talk more about that guy here in a minute because there's a lot going on with the relationships in this one. I mean, it's only the main crutch of what's going on here in this musical film.
Mm-hmm.
However, before we ado,
Oh.
we should rewind and say, how you doing today?
Oh, doing great. I'm looking at Buddy licking himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute.
Getting himself stage ready.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Powder in the nose.
He always is.
Warming up the vocal cords.
Making sure his nose is nice and wet.
Yep.
This morning, I just remembered. Buddy
What happened?
did, a very cat thing, I think. is after I had laid back down after using the bathroom,
Nice.
to go back to sleep for like another 3 hours. As
Mm-hmm.
I was laying there, I was laying on my back and I felt Buddy turn over and he touched his nose to my nose. And I think he was trying to check if I was breathing. Do you know how cats do
Oh,
that?
yeah.
They're like, oh my God, is he alive? So I just felt a
Mm-hmm.
little nose, a little wet nose go boop. And I was
Oh,
like, oh,
cute.
this nice. Hey, Buddy. Oh my goodness.
He's truly a splendid animal, and we're blessed to have him. Anyway, doing well. We went on a little walk today.
Took us out.
Oh my God. Came back immediately starving. Ate, immediately fell asleep.
Uh-huh.
It just we crashed,
That's what
people.
happens when you're out in the sun. It's good for you, but my God,
Yeah.
it must shoot just like what is it, melatonin right into your body because
Mm-hmm.
I'd be sleeping. And I've
Yeah.
never been like a nap person, but lately, I'm just like whatever. I guess that's another
I
sign
think
that
that's a
I'm
symptom of depression,
just
honey.
getting old. It's just like if I'm tired, I'll go to sleep. I have things to do, but I'll take a nap.
Yeah. That was me when I was in peak depression. All I did was sleep.
All right, well, I wasn't sad about it. I was
I
just
know,
like,
it
oh,
was
I'm
really
tired.
nice. Yeah, yeah. But you have been a lot more willing to take naps recently, which I appreciate as somebody who enjoys a good nap every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
But are you looking wistfully off into the
I
distance?
just, yeah.
Are you an old man in an old timey wheelchair in black and
Uh-huh.
white,
Yeah.
reminiscing on days gone by?
Yes. But
Mm-hmm.
my dead wife
A dead wife and the dude that almost cucked me.
and killed me.
What?
He almost killed. Raul
Oh,
almost
well,
got killed.
almost, yeah.
Yeah.
You just said and killed me as if it happened, and I was like, that didn't happen.
No, almost. Almost.
All right, well, shall we read the words that are on the screen and let
Sure.
people know officially what we're talking about here?
Today, we will be discussing the worldwide phenomenon
Nice.
that is Phantom of the Opera.
Mm-hmm.
We will not be discussing the 1910 novel.
Maybe.
I don't think we will.
I'll dabble.
I didn't read
Well,
that book
I'll
at
dabble.
all. Okay. We probably will not be talking about the, official release on Broadway.
I guess.
But we will be talking about the 2004 film starring Eddie's love of his life and one of the many loves of my life.
Yeah, where are you going with this?
I'm saying that you like Patrick Wilson and I like Gerard Butler a lot. So.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Are you really? I mean, or we'll get there now. Are you really that big a fan of him, or you just?
I
just
really
one
like
movie?
Gerard Butler. I think he's a cutie pie.
What other movies have you seen that he's in?
I think he's in P.S. I Love You, but I've never seen that movie.
Okay.
I just really
Not really
like him
proving
as
this point.
I just really like him as the Phantom. I think
was
he's
like,
cute.
okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying. You don't get hype about Gerard Butler the way I get hype about Patty Wills.
Wow. It's a love war. Okay, I see it. Then you win. It's true.
Thank you. You didn't even see 300. You watched it because I told you to watch it.
I know. It's because that movie is for boys.
Mm-hmm.
It was
boys
for
who
boys.
love shirtless men.
Yeah. Which you did. You fucking loved that movie growing up.
I still do.
I know. It's a fun time.
All right.
Anyway, we will be discussing Monday, the Phantom of the Opera is here. Yeah, and we're going to talk about it. Yay! It's a meet cute, baby. It's how we met this thing.
Bravo! Well, for my part, I think it's well documented. We mentioned it on Les Mis. I think it was the last time.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And or when we did some sort of Disney musical. But I did not watch musicals outside of Disney musicals as a child. So once again, existing in the world, being somewhat culturally attentive.
That too.
I knew Phantom of the Opera existed, and I very much knew what like TV shows and movies were alluding to when they made Phantom jokes. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think very famously, like SpongeBob has the Phantom
Yeah.
of the Opera reference and all that stuff. Like I knew all that stuff was going on. I knew what it was. I knew it was referencing Phantom, but I never actually saw this musical, the film in 2004. Definitely didn't watch a musical on stage prior
Hmm.
to 2004. And I was not alive in 1910, but luckily we have these
What?
things called books
Mm.
where the original book still exists.
Mm.
However, I did not see that either. So my first time experiencing this film, this musical, was because of Kayla.
You're welcome.
I want to say it was a few years into our relationship.
Yeah.
I can't remember how early on in, our relationship you
Hmm.
had me watch this, but first time we watched it, sound quality was ass because we were watching it like on my old laptop and it
It's
was
very
just
bad.
like horrendous. So didn't really bang for me. Rewatched it a few years after that,
Yeah.
a year or two. And when I could actually hear it, my God. Suddenly I was like, wait a minute. The
Hmm.
music is the most important part?
These people are cooking.
My
Hmm.
God. And the music fucking hit me. We're definitely going to talk about that. Love what they're doing in here. It just sort of infected my mind. It's kind of like all I listened to for a couple weeks. And I don't know. What they do here, fantastic stuff. The casting, just absolutely amazing. My guy, Patrick Wilson, aka Patty Wills of
Patty Wills.
Insidious, Conjuring fame. He's won, I don't know if he's won. He was
A
nominated for a
Tony? I don't
Tony.
know.
Nominated for a Tony, I believe, for Oklahoma. Something I
Yep.
know nothing about. But
Ugh.
he's got a great voice. He's in this film. I've liked it more every single time I watch it. So I'm excited to talk about it today.
There
And
you go.
maybe get a little bit find a little bit of understanding, create a bridge between the
Mm.
two men because
Hmm.
well, it's rickety, it's rocky, and I don't know.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Okay. I love two things in this world concretely.
Okay,
Things, not people. That's different.
sure.
Musicals
Uh-huh.
and puppets. Today we
Okay.
get to talk about the musicals, and I'm so excited.
I
This
was
is one of,
racking my brain for where the
yeah.
puppets were in this film. I was like, huh?
I mean, there was a giant elephant, but
Hmm.
not much of a puppet. But I grew up watching this with my best friend and her family, specifically her sister and her mom, who was an avid collector of like musicals. She pretty much had every major musical on VHS or DVD.
Dang.
And we watched this all the time. Like
Yeah.
Phantom was a staple. And it's just such a good classic. Woo, give you the willies with the music and
Uh-huh.
get you all excited and having fun. And the costumes are great. And it was just like a staple of me growing up. I'm so happy that they made this movie.
Hmm.
I've never seen the actual Broadway production, so I don't know how well it holds true to that original production.
Yeah.
But everything that I've heard, like people like this movie and they think
Sure.
that they've done a good job with it. Yeah, this movie made me feel feelings. And I was like, oh, what are these feelings I'm feeling? And I'm like, oh, I'm aroused. That's
Oh,
that's
I
nice.
understand now. Now that I've had my share class.
Hey, Phantom. What's up?
Oh Lord.
Love it. Never got those feelings about Rowell, so that lets you know where I'm at mentally as a person. But
Okay.
it's okay.
All right.
But anyway, we'll dive more into those issues in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get going
Okay.
in getting to know each other.
It's not hard.
Well, I think a good starting point, a natural starting point would be at the start of this film. Just
Mhm.
because I love what it does here. And I
Yes.
love the idea of first night, no one's ever seen this, no one knows what they're about to see. Because the film, the musical, I'm assuming, starts with this sort of blast into the past. Everything's black and white. We've got this old man. We're like, what the fuck is this? We see like this old opera theater and this guy's auctioning stuff off, and he's like, "Oh, next up is this broken chandelier, and now this harkens back to like the time where there was a phantom, there was a ghost in the theater, and one night the chandelier fell down and broke, and you're just like, what the fuck happened? I wonder if we're gonna
Mhm.
dun, 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 dun. And all of a sudden the chandelier lights up and everything like
So good.
reverses, and all the cobwebs and dust and everything gets blown away, and it's back, the opera's back in its grandiosity.
It's so
And you're just
cool.
like, what the fuck, dog? We get to see what happened. Which obviously, but I just think it's such good like
What do
world
you
building.
mean? You're
And
gonna tell me a story?
yeah, I just love, I don't know, just that little like, just that little air of mystery of like, now this seems weird because there was a mystery, but guess what? You get to see it. I'm sure opening night, everyone was like, yo, what the fuck? Especially because, we're not going to talk too much about the stage play because we don't know it. We haven't seen it. But we do know that the legit, like, Broadway stage play, they raise a chandelier from the ground up above the crowd in, like, their big, like, we're going into the past moment. And I just cannot imagine how hype that must be. You got a full body goosebumps, just like, oh.
Andrew Lloyd Webber knew what the hell he was doing, and that was giving me all the goosebumps.
Right. And it's cool because it does the thing where, and I'm sort of drawing a blank on other things that do this, but it does the thing where it uses modern music in the past.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. Obviously, this came out in 1986, so it uses like 80s rock.
I love it.
For like a 1910s French play.
Yeah.
And it just blends so well. It's super cool.
So good.
The only other thing I can think of, which coincidentally I haven't seen, but there's like a Marie Antoinette film where it uses like pop music for her, I believe.
Interesting.
And I guess kind of like Great Gatsby using like hip hop for like, back in the day. I just like that stuff. I'm a sucker for it. So I was excited for this one to start off.
I think that I didn't realize it until a few years ago, but as they're in the auction house counting up to the chandelier, the lot number for the chandelier is 666.
Oh yeah, baby.
Hail Satan.
The devil himself.
It's great.
Yeah, the mark of the devil.
It's so fun. And I think that something that's really interesting is and I don't know if it's just because of like where culture was and like I just happened to be born during a time, because I feel like in the late 80s, mid 90s, there was such a return to like this kind of aesthetic of the 1900s.
Yeah,
like the early
Gothic.
1900s. Yeah, but it was also like Titanic came out around this time. I mean,
Looking
it was
before,
but it was also taking place in the 19 teens. So it's you get that like fashion,
awesome,
and it's just so cool. I love when they take the dust off of everything, and you just see like the statues in their glory, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
so many nipples. Why were there so many nipples? But
I mean, they had to be.
They had to be
those
naked.
old architecturists, those old artists crafting the nipple. Have to get it right. It has to look just like my wives.
The eyes are the nipples of the face.
Sure.
That's from House Bunny. Anyway.
Okay.
But as we kind of get like pulled into the past, we get to see the background, or we get to see backstage, which is so cool because like you never get to see that as an audience member, but we get to see that a lot in this film.
We get to see backstage on stage. Isn't that something?
Isn't that just fun?
And then there's a backstage for the backstage that's on stage. There's a lot going on here.
That's too meta. Now I'm getting dizzy. Yeah,
but they're putting on a show, which is another fun thing that I like. I love when there's a TV show inside a TV show. There's a musical within a musical, or a play within a play. Shouts out to Willie. What is it? Willie Shakespeare. He wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
Billy Shakespeare.
Oh yeah, yeah. Me and my guy Billy. Oh, that Billy Shakespeare. But oh man, they're sort of like in it. The thing just got sold to these new guys. They're fun. They're quirky.
bunch
They don't
of
know what's going
schmucks.
on. And we get that air of mystery again where the Phantom's like, hey, this is actually my opera house and y'all work for me and this and that. He's trying to big dick them.
Oh, and he
Throw that thing down on
succeeds.
the table.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And as
Do
they're
it,
doing
Eric.
this, there's like this fucking, Carlotta drama and all that stuff. I got to be honest, I'm not a fan of that aspect of this. I can get that
Yeah.
right out there. Like, any of like the plot line with this whole like, I don't know,
Diva.
fucking diva and thing and her song later, I just like start zoning out, and it's like the low point of the whole thing for
Mhm.
me because it just doesn't matter to me. I don't care. But she sort of bows out because of an accident, or is it
Ooh.
a deliberate accident?
Mm-hmm.
So we get Christine Daae,
Christine.
played by she is called Emmy Rossum.
Right.
Oh, and we'll talk about more definitely with Gerard Butler and her, but it's kind of like you don't expect them to be able to sing
Mm-hmm.
because they're not known for doing that outside of this, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways,
guess
I don't
that's
know.
fair.
I'm getting in the weeds here with it. What I'm trying to set up here is Christine gets to sing a song, and as she's doing this, we get to see my guy Patty Wills show up.
Oh, okay.
Just a horse and carriage, bag of chips hanging out on there. They didn't have that back in 1910. He just shows up, hair fucking just smooth down to the
Very
shoulders.
smooth.
My guy is fucking killing it. I'm getting hype. And I think right here we can just start talking about it.
Anything.
What are you talking about? You
He's just
saw him.
a dude.
Yeah, well, maybe
He's your dude.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Because my
It
guy's
really
fucking
is.
killing it.
Really is.
He didn't have to do much. He just has to show up.
That's how I feel about Gerard. So that's fine.
Hair on fucking 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I digress. Christine gets to sing a song from the musical they're putting on in the musical. Don't know what it's called, but the song is called. Okay. The song is called Think of Me. And my God, this song is insane.
It's so good.
It's so fucking beautiful.
Can we just talk about her hair real quick?
Go ahead.
The transition from her in her like ballerina outfit, like auditioning to be the understudy for La Carlotta.
Yes.
Is so fucking gorgeous. And I just have like pure little girl like envy of like, holy crap, look at how beautiful she is. Like the diamonds in her hair, just or crystals, whatever they are, just so pretty. And she looks like an angel. Amazing.
Oh, Think of Me is an insane song. It's essentially I don't even know.
I feel like the real reason you like this song is because Patrick Wilson
that's a different
gender
thing.
bent it.
That's a whole other thing.
Sang his own version.
No. I don't think it's solely. I like the song before that. That just brought it up to a fucking 11 for me. But I don't know. How do we even begin to talk about the songs? Because
no, but it's true. Like this song is gorgeous. I will say right out the gate, I have been known to dislike sopranos.
Oh.
A lot. Like a lot as an alto. If any altos are listening, you understand. But they get a lot of unreasonable attention. It's just like, but God, does she earn it in this fucking one? Because it's crazy. Her high note in this song is insane. Literally parts the clouds. What a queen. But it's such a nice song. Again, I can't get over how good Andrew Lloyd Webber is. Yeah. And how iconic this music is.
And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to talk about because already in the black and white intro scene, we get the hints of the theming with the music. And I think I've said it every single time I talk about musicals. I love motifs. I love themes for things.
Yeah.
And this whole musical is essentially like 3 songs, or at least 3 instrumentals written for multiple songs. So we get this Think of Me, this da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na all throughout the musical. And I just think, for one, just the lyrics, I'm a sucker for romance. The lyrics of the song are fucking beautiful. For one highlight moment, we get Raoul, Patty Wills. He says, can it be Can it be Christine?
Christine.
Bravo!
Bravo!
Which I love because it's sort of like a comical, just like, why does he do that in the middle of the song?
And then he leaves, like before she even
then he
sings
just
the
dips
best.
on out.
Well, not the best, but like the most technically impressive part.
Yeah, he leaves in the fucking 11th hour.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and you could talk about that moment. I was just going to talk about the lyrics, a couple lyrics. I just think it's beautiful. You know, at the end, she says, flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade. They have their season, so do we. But please promise me that sometimes you will think of me. I just think that the sentiment's just beautiful because it's not even like, you know, just all I want you to do is think of me, remember what we had. So it's kind of like a lost love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it also, I think, instills in me the idea of like, it's going to work out and everything's going to be okay. And just the very simple thing of like, you just want someone to think of you and remember you and like be special to someone. I can already feel tears welling up in my eyes me talking about this stuff. Because it just, I don't know, it infects me. So I'll let you talk about this high note and then I'll talk about Patty Wills.
Okay,
and then we can move
Get
on.
a sip of water. Yeah, she essentially does a crazy walk up to this high note, and it's just, oh my gosh,
impressive.
It's extremely impressive, and I don't like sopranos, but the fact that she just like belts this so easily. I mean, that's what opera singers do. Like their voice and their instrument is so fine-tuned and well-trained. Like, I have a lot of respect for people who sing opera. It's really hard to do, and she does it very well. And yeah, it's just, it gives you goosebumps. Your whole body is just like,
oh yeah.
Promise me that sometimes you will
it's so good. But yeah, and Christine, it was funny because she was singing that. I felt like she sang this song specifically for Raul because she had missed the chance to actually get to talk to him before she went on stage and performed.
Right.
And she had convinced him, she'd convinced herself that like, oh, he's forgotten about me.
Right.
But no.
And I have to say real quick.
Yeah.
There's a version on YouTube, you can look it up. I believe it's called the Leica version of it. It's like I don't know, the YouTube page, they had a couple people come on and sing songs that aren't typically played by them, like during COVID. So obviously this song being Christine's song, they had Patty Wills himself come on and sing the version as a man. I think it's a great rendition. It shortens it. It cuts out like the middle part, but it still keeps like the high note thing, the little run up at the end. And I just think it's beautifully done. I like Patrick Wilson's voice. I think he sounds exactly like a fucking like Disney hero. So, and I don't know, it's something about certain songs and the way that they're done, but I feel like the way he sings, it brings a tear to my eye like every time. Like it like hits my fucking soul. And I love it. I like have to listen to it every time I think of this song. Isn't that something? So it's just great. But while Christine's singing, they do a little CGI look through a hole in the ground, and we get just a glimpse of what appears to be Leonidas hanging out under the stage. And man, oh man.
Yum. The mystery. Who is he? What is his story? Why is he so sexy? I don't know.
Allegedly.
Well, you know, He's extremely problematic in hindsight, but boy,
Okay.
oh boy.
Well, when do you want to talk about him? You want to do it right now?
Let's do it now. Let's talk
Okay,
about
it's
him.
real groomer hours, everyone. So
Oh,
buckle
come
up.
now. Jeez.
Come now. What are you talking about?
Oh, come now,
Man, an
child.
absolute creep. For
I
one,
mean,
let me just get it out here, and then you could talk about it. And many a paper, many a think piece has been written about this. I've read quite a few.
mhm,
My whole thing is, I just find the Phantom to be extremely weird, so I
mhm.
cannot get past that.
Valid.
For one, his first relationship with this girl, Christine, is she thinks that he's the spirit of her dead father.
Essentially, yeah.
Not a good start,
Yeah.
especially when he seemingly lusts after this girl. It's
Yeah.
also very weird that he met her when she was a child and he was like a teenager. That's
Mm-hmm.
weird. People always think it's weird when you hear about that with celebrities. So why is it not weird for the Phantom?
Mm.
And he's just like, I don't know. I feel like all he does is like try and manipulate her and like abuse her and force her to do things, which is not a good foundation for a relationship.
But amongst consenting adults can be very hot.
She doesn't seem to be very excited about it ever. She
No.
kind of always just seems scared. And in fact,
And hypnotized.
when you talk about facts here, I've taken a look, and in the 1910 original book, she pretty much always says that she's afraid of the Phantom,
Mm-hmm.
and like multiple times says that he scares her and stuff like that. So I don't know. There's not really a lot of like genuine love going on there.
Oh
Lastly,
no.
though, I think the strangest thing is that he has like a fucking like 2023 perfect version of like a doll of her,
Mm-hmm.
which is just so uncanny and just so weird. And I
You
gotta believe he's felt it up and like made out with it. And it's just
absolutely.
like she sees a sex doll of herself in this fucking
Essentially, yeah.
underground water dungeon, and I'm like, this is the weirdest shit ever. Please leave.
So, fun fact about that. That's not a
Oh,
doll at all. It's just her.
oh
Because
well,
they
that would
they
explain it.
could not make a doll that realistic.
I
So
was gonna
they just
say,
had her stand
just
there.
stand there.
And if
Okay.
you pay attention in the end, like
She winks.
after he's gone, no. After, Phantom's gone full Phantom mode and, has essentially
I'm
lost
going
all
full
like kindness.
Phantom Super Saiyan 3.
Anytime you see them, you can
Uh-huh.
actually see like the fake doll on the back.
Oh,
And
really?
it's very bad. It's just like a shitty doll with a wig.
It's just a mannequin.
Yeah,
No
that's what it
face.
is. I mean, it has
Oh,
a face,
God.
but barely a face.
Really? Damn. I wish you would have told me. I
Yeah.
would have looked.
Well, I didn't want to take it away, and I wanted to be able to say it now. So it's wild. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff and like fun facts that I'm not completely aware of, and nor do we have the time to go into.
Okay.
But there's a lot of cool details about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I was so attracted to the Phantom
It's also
in
sorry.
every way. I don't know.
I'm gonna interject again real quick.
Go
This will be
ahead.
the last thing, and then we'll let you talk. It's
Mhm.
also funny.
He's
I
not
get why
telling
they.
the
I
truth.
get why they did it,
Mhm.
because this is obviously the who did this? It's fucking Joel Schumacher or whatever,
Mhm.
the guy who made the film. It was obviously intentional, but the Phantom in the original
Yes.
film is very much, he's described as essentially a decaying body. He
Yeah.
smells like death and his body looks like a decayed body. That's why that very famous scene from like the silent film where she
Mhm.
takes the mask off and he's like a fucking zombie.
Mhm.
So obviously for this film version, it's going to be a lot easier to see why she's attracted to him when it's someone as sexy as Gerard Butler.
Oh my
And
God,
he
you
just
said
has
it.
like half
You
his
said
face kind of burnt. It's like, okay.
Mhm.
This, other than him being aggressive, if he just wasn't like aggressive, if he was a
Mhm.
chill guy in this one, he would have had it made.
Yeah.
Him and Christine would have been on the beach hanging out.
Mhm.
But instead he has to be a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a bit controlling.
A bit.
It's a little bad. But it's I don't know. It's the whole toxic femininity thing of like, I can fix him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's just a broken little thing, and I can fix him, and it's okay. Like,
Just a broken little ghost.
he just needs a little help.
Just a ghost of my dead dad.
Yeah.
Daddy.
I don't know. It's, oh God, it's so weird. But specifically, the sexual awakening moment is the scene after, he lures her into his lair for the first time, and he's like rubbing on her corset, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just like, fuck.
That's Gerard
Absolutely.
Butler. It's so funny the way he sings it. Because it
Why do
sounds
you
like
think it's
Gerard Butler.
funny?
Because it
Well,
sounds
yeah.
like him. It's like, that's Leonidas singing this song. What the fuck?
That's who he
he's,
is.
what is he, Australian?
No, he's Scottish.
Scottish. Why the fuck did I think Australian? But it's the Scottish accent. You can tell. It's like, this man has an accent.
I love it. And I love it so much.
Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light. And listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to
It sounds great. It sounds
yeah.
fantastic.
It is funny. You can definitely tell it's Gerard. That's not a bad thing. I don't know. It's just like, who is this mystery man? Like, I just wanna get to know him a little bit better. And then she takes off his mask and he becomes an abusive monster.
And he instantly pushes her to the ground.
Yeah, calls her a bunch of slurs, essentially.
Every version of horror you could think of.
Yeah.
It's like,
even though she's like literally a virgin.
Yeah, and he knows.
Didn't sleep with him.
He's been watching.
Yeah. It's not good.
It's so, listen, I get that it's like the bad boy. He's like the bad boy. Oh, she shouldn't like him, but it does. And I'll give you another thing. I'll throw you a bone here.
Thank you.
And that, and many papers, think pieces, and all that, thinking about all that stuff. I believe there's a line in the book or something where Raoul, he questions Christine and says, if he didn't look the way he did, would you still be with me? So Raoul has the idea of like, for whatever reason, and I don't think Christine ever actually fully says, but she's like drawn to this creature, I guess, especially in the first one. Most of the time she says that she pities him, and she's just like
sad.
Pitiful little creature here. She feels bad for him and wants to help and all that. Like you said, sort of like the I can fix him type thing. So a lot of people seem to think that she doesn't actually love the Phantom. She just feels bad for him, and Raoul was always the person she loved. She's just afraid of the Phantom and doesn't want anyone to get hurt. So that's why she does the things that she does, which is not a good relationship. I will say this. Obviously, you don't prefer Raoul. No. Raoul is helped a lot by the fact that it's Patty Wills. And he fucking kills it in the sword fight, and he wins. And he would have killed the Phantom had Christine not stepped in. So Raoul has the ultimate dub there.
That's true.
And Raoul is just like the nicest dude. The most understanding and patient guy.
You gonna talk about your line?
Oh, yeah. There's a line during Masquerade where they're talking about their secret engagement. And Christine's like, let's keep it a secret. And Raoul's like, why? Why should we hide something so happy? And then she sings, let's not fight. And without her even finishing her saying, let's not fight. Or let's not argue. Without her finishing that line, he's already agreeing with her and says, let's not argue.
Okay, honey.
So it's very like, okay, whatever. Whatever makes you happy,
It's fine.
honey. It's fine.
It's all right. It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Raul's just great. He's a good guy. You know, he's obviously portrayed a certain way, and then in some ways he's cucked up in this film, which I don't appreciate.
I love it.
Poor guy. So
little
sad.
Little bitch with his lasso around his neck.
You mean the guy who would
snotting out
have
of
won
his
the
mouth.
fight?
Yeah.
The guy who absolutely 1v1, fair fight, final destination, no items, 3 stock, Super Smash Brothers. Fucking 1v1 me on Rust. Raul fucking destroyed the Phantom.
Did Raul keep his hand at the level of his eyes? No.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Slacking. It's so you can't get hanged.
Listen, that wouldn't have happened had the Phantom already been dead. He only did it because of Christine.
True.
All I'm saying is, hey, in the Kumite, Raul had that dub, and the Phantom would have been dead on the ground.
Yeah, which doesn't really make sense because I feel like Phantom's got
the Phantom has like
upper body
strength.
Yeah, like what?
And it's apparently also very smart.
Yeah,
but I mean that doesn't translate to these fucking skills with the sword. While he studied the fucking pen, Raul studied the blade, and just took that boy out. And Raul was taking the L the whole fight too. So you gotta give it to him for the determination,
the underdog,
the adjustments, the halftime adjustments by Raul.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
go to bat for him 10 out of 10 times.
Meanwhile, poor Christine, like it's hard because I feel like heroines are obviously
Why is she
typically
playing games?
What do you mean?
Why is she playing games with Raul?
What kind of games?
Why is she entertaining this Phantom?
Because she knows he's the only card that he'll fall for.
What?
She has to. I'm saying like she has to play into like this fake fantasy because she knows that's the only way she can make him like docile. Oh, absolutely, they could have. Because what was he gonna do? Was the Phantom gonna leave the opera house and like follow her? No.
That's his area of roaming. He can't leave that area.
He can't leave the map.
He's done. Yeah, he's got invisible walls up outside of the Phantom house.
Which apparently not.
The rest of Paris hasn't been patched in yet.
But what do you think happened after the fire? Do you think he continued to live in the opera house?
Well, then the DLC dropped and he just got to leave. I don't know. That's a good question.
It's a video game now.
Here's a fun fact. Give me more fun facts because I did a little research with Buddy.
You did, or okay, with Buddy. Good.
Yeah, me and Buddy were researching.
I only trust Buddy as the
defense of Raul.
Mm-hmm.
No, what was I going to say? For one, the book version, the ending is very much like he fucking died in the fire. So the movie version changes that and does a little tease with the rose of like, oh, he's out there. What the hell happened? Old Leonidas running around. And then what was the other thing? What were we just talking about?
Like what happened to the Phantom?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know. I think the only thing I was going to say was that it's just funny how Christine always talks about like living in darkness with the Phantom. It's like you had your way out. Y'all should have just left. Why you need to come back?
I don't know. She's just I don't know. She's in that toxic grind set, She can't stop trying to help this poor guy.
Absolutely.
Poor Eric.
Can
we just talk about his backstory real quick? Like
we
have to identify like the
his
humanity lying underneath. Because I mean, I guess it's kind of like the same kind of thing that happens with serial killers, like that hyperfixation. No, but he is a serial killer. He kills multiple people.
3 confirmed.
3, yeah. But what makes something serial? Is it like how quickly it happens, or is it body count?
That would be a spree killing. Serial killing is multiple victims spread out over time.
Gotcha.
A spree killing is like you kill 3 people in one night.
Nice.
Anyway, okay. All right, let's not
in real life.
That hard.
Not in real life. Just in like video games.
Oh, nice triple kill.
But he was a part of a freak show.
Yeah,
he says in one of the lines, I can't recall which song it's in, but he's like, even my mother didn't love me.
Oh yeah.
The one person in the world who was supposed to like treat me with kindness threw me away.
Yeah. No, I
And
mean,
like that is fucked up.
yeah. It's not to
All
say
for
he
being
doesn't
born
have
with
a
like a
reason.
deformity,
Yeah.
a facial deformity, and then
Mm.
like
Oh, back in the day,
literally
people didn't give a shit.
beaten daily all the
Yeah.
time.
Being daily while people laughed and threw coins for whatever reason.
Well, they weren't paying the kid; they were paying the guy that was beating him.
Yeah, but it's
Because
just
that's
like
what you have to do to view the show. Is
people
you
are
have
weird.
to pay to see the freak.
Oh yeah. He had that sick
So,
mask that would fit in like any horror movie.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like the son of the devil or something, right?
The devil's child.
Yeah. Which he wasn't even like, I don't know, and that's just the film version. He's not even like that deformed, or like
I
that
want to
strange.
look it up now because I feel like they make the stage makeup way more grotesque.
Uh-huh.
Let me look it up.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'll begin talking a little bit about the fact that there's another great song coming up. We're about midpoint,
Mm-hmm.
or what we believe to be the end of Act 1. And my God, now that we've discovered a little bit about the relationships, the Phantom has made himself known. He's murdered a man in the middle of a stage play.
Mm-hmm.
We get to go up on the roof. It's snowing outside. It's calm. It's cold. It's beautiful. Nice and quiet.
We're about to make Eddie cry again.
Oh, are we? Because Raoul, he follows Christine up there, instantly rizzes her up. Well, you know what? Let me backtrack here because we're still talking about the Phantom, and I just think it's very weird. Is that did the Phantom think that murdering a man was going to make Christine like him more?
Maybe.
Because this is not how you get a girl to like you.
I think he's just delusional. I think he just like flips a switch and becomes like so filled with rage he cannot help but like
just a very strange way to like be trying to get a girl to hang out with you.
Yeah.
It's just let me just murder a guy that she knows.
Do you think he knows what like do you think he knows normal social like cues? I sent it in the chat if you want to see the picture.
Absolutely. He knows what's going on. He shows up with fucking like grandiosity and fucking like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, that's more like he's fucked up.
Yeah, like his brain is falling out.
Looks
of his
like
head.
a decaying body. He looks like death.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, in this one, he's just like, shit, burn myself.
And he has a discolor, like he is, I forget what it's called when you have one eye that's a different color.
Oh yeah.
But on his one side,
heterochromia.
He's got a blue eye on his deformed side.
Nice.
So it's like all light and like wet looking. Mm-hmm. It's gross. Mm-hmm. Hi, buddy. Yeah, but I don't know. I think I was just really, as a youth, attracted. I didn't see the red flags, you know? I had the rose tinted glasses. And I was just like, you know, he's just misunderstood. And nobody's really given him a chance to be a good person. He hasn't done anything
unforgivable yet.
No, not yet.
Murder we could forgive.
Yeah.
All that stuff. You know, in defense of the Phantom again, obviously it's a tale where society failed him. Yeah. And they fucked him up real hard. And he didn't deserve that. I think about us watching the Babadook yesterday.
Babadook.
And how, you know, early on in the film, we see a child being a bit too much, being a handful and a half, being too much. But later on in the film, when the mom starts like yelling and berating and abusing her kid, you know, verbally abusing, I found myself being like, leave him alone. He doesn't deserve this, you know? So there's definitely, obviously, the Phantom being a kid, being treated like that, rejected by his first love, his mother. You know, a face only a mother could love, but apparently she couldn't even love him.
No.
And then from being thrown to that to essentially being abused his whole life, being treated as less than an animal in many senses. It makes sense, but she was shown love by the one lady.
Yeah.
And he was helped. So I think he does know social norms. He knows what's up. He knows he's doing something wrong. I think the problem is that he just can't help himself because he doesn't know how else to do it. He's only known aggression. He's only known
Yeah.
like these things in his life.
Thank
Obviously, he
you.
hasn't
You're
been
saying what
in
I'm thinking.
society, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He views society, but he's not in society.
Yeah.
He acts like a stage play because that's all he knows.
Can we talk about like the badass end of Act 1
Oh my god,
on
yeah,
the
I was
rooftop?
getting there. Yeah, Raul with the fucking Riz. Obviously, they like really loved each other as kids, which is
Raoul the
something.
Riz King.
Yeah, Raul the Riz Master.
Mm-hmm.
He follows Christine up there. Obviously, she's upset because you know, a man was just murdered,
On stage
and she
during a
knows who
production.
did it too, and she knows that she's fucked, she's screwed, and they go up there. And Raul, I don't know, says like all the 2 words to her, and she's like, "I'm in love with you." And they sing,
Every boy's dream.
and of course, it's a musical, so they admit their love to each other in song.
Through song.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All I ask of you. And that's Christine doesn't start by asking him to love her.
Well, yeah, and actually, Raul starts the song.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's a conversation, and he just says, "Hey, stop talking about the darkness. Don't be afraid, because I'm here, and my words will warm and calm you." Talks about he wants to be her freedom. He's essentially saying he wants to be there for her and make everything better all the days of her life.
Aww.
Which is fucking beautiful. You know, because the chorus, obviously everything builds up to the chorus, but the chorus is just so fucking beautiful. I remember after we saw this movie for the second time and I actually like listened, I just like sat in my room and listened to this song on repeat and just fucking
like
cried.
a teenage girl.
Because I was like, God, this is so beautiful. Because again, the sentiment is simple, but I think it's what everyone wants who wants love, romantic love. All they say to each other is, "Say you love me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you need me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of you." All they ask is to be loved. That's all they want. I just love the simple things. Fucking beautiful. And everything that they say, I think is just
so poetic.
It's so poetic. It's so good. She talks about all she wants is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me to hold me and to hide me. Then they once again say they'll share one love, one lifetime. Oh. I fucking love it. And just
the pining.
Again, the
it's
ramping
so
up, and they are obviously duetting this thing and harmonizing and all that. And yeah, they just say they'll share the love, share each day, each night, each morning. And then they culminate it with, and I have to say the juicy detail here is that the Phantom, while they're singing, we see him behind a statue, just like, what the fuck, dog?
He's creeping.
You're telling me murdering this man didn't work? What the fuck is happening?
No, it didn't. It didn't.
He's rizzed up too, because he instantly knows, damn, Raul got her. He knows, like, damn, she loves this man.
Yeah, he's like crying in the background. He's like, oh no.
And they culminated by saying, "Say you love me. You know I do." Is what Raul says. "Love me. That's all I ask of you." And they fucking harmonize
and kiss.
And
they kiss and they
go. They run off in love, and we know that it's real and it's true. And then we take a fucking turn, which what a way to just.
We love a pivot.
What is it about musicals having like such a strong, like, I often feel like the act 1 is like so like insanely written that oftentimes act 2s don't really compare.
That's what
they're good, but they don't compare.
Yeah,
because the end of this is just we get this, and then the Phantom reveals himself to everyone after they've left, and he sings his own version of the song, which is just like so dark and so ominous. And it's like the turn of like Raul and Christine have love, but he just wants control.
Yeah.
He just wants to force someone to love him.
Oh my God. The turn. Oh, he's so sad.
Because he is, and he says it through tears, which is sad.
Oh,
and the very first thing he says is, "I gave you my music." So, you know, he's kind of like, for me,
Yeah.
he gives very strong, like, I bought this girl a drink.
Yeah,
She
he gives a
owes
lot of
me. She owes
incel
me
energy.
vibes. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
valid,
I
valid.
gave you music, I trained you, I did all that, and you ain't gonna fuck me. What the hell?
Yeah.
What you think? Love is important?
Oh,
I bought you
maybe.
a drink, girl.
Oh no.
You gonna do this to me?
You will curse the day you did not do all that the phantom must have
But then
Yeah,
no, he goes into his cool down period.
yeah,
And then he can make insane arson.
yeah, yeah.
I wonder how many people died.
But he does it just flossed out.
Yeah.
Fucking everyone like dips.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone like dips and like has a great time, and then they come back to a party.
Mm-hmm. It's a New Year's Eve party.
Is that what it is? That's what I thought. I love these two theater owners.
They're so
at the
fun.
beginning of Masquerade doing their little like, oh, they what a splendid party. It's got that rhythm.
Very fun. They remind me of the two old guys from the Muppets.
Yeah.
It's like a similar energy.
Uh-huh.
They're just a fun time. Bunch of goofballs.
Look at Masquerade.
Oh my God.
I feel like every musical has to have
They have to have a big number.
Yeah, the big full cast number. And it's just so cool. Everyone loves a Masquerade party.
The whole time. The entire scene, as soon as like the dancing starts, I am grinning.
Yeah.
From like ear to ear. It is so fun.
Yeah.
And the choreo.
The honorary Latino shows up again.
He shows up to choreograph this number.
He's just fucking killing it.
Fucking spinning those hands. He's just voguing that ass. I love it.
And I don't know how we can equate it.
I have no idea.
I'll say it like this. As a man who really didn't understand theater until Kayla came into my life.
You're welcome.
Didn't appreciate it until Kayla did. But I definitely got chills from music before, famously The Lion King, that opening and closing number always gave me chills, always just naturally endorphins and like got me fucking jumping. Power Rangers theme got me jumping. There really is, I think, nothing compared to live performance. I don't know how I can explain it to people, but take it from me, a man who only recently started seeing like live musicals. A crowd, like a full choir, like full cast number.
Oh,
when they all start singing at the same time in Masquerade, it is like fucking insane what happens to your body. Like I'm like ascending. Because it hits your very like.
Why do you think I love
nature.
Singing in a choir?
It's insane, and the energy. Like obviously, we haven't seen Phantom live, but we've seen many others. We saw Hamilton live. It like infects you. I don't know how else to say it. You can't help but be like, wow. This is insane what these people are doing right now. Not just the music, but seeing them perform in front of your eyes. It's like a magic like no other.
Yeah, it's truly special.
Yeah. So I can only imagine what seeing Masquerade live would be like. But when they hit the big final part in this song in the film, and they're all
It's like halftime, and they're
Ah.
they're hitting that. They're hitting
left
that
to right,
choreo.
paper faces on
Some
parade,
parade, masquerade. It's so
and
good.
this. I'm just like, yeah, like you said, just smiling,
So
just
happy.
just this is so good.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And then we take that like amazing, euphoric, delightful joy, and
Mhm.
it's flipped on its head.
Yeah, and then everyone like feels a chill down their spine, and
You're
then
like,
they all
oh
turn like,
fuck.
what the fuck? Dripped out.
Yum, yum,
Fuck.
yum, 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 yum. An
Fuck
all
yeah.
red suit with the
Mhm.
skull mask. Fuck me.
The Phantom presents
Ugh.
himself in full in front of everyone.
His penis is not out. Let's calm down.
I mean, it may as well be the way he was peacocking. And he, what does he do here? He's just like,
he's like, here's how it's gonna go, bitches.
oh yeah,
You are gonna perform this
Right.
play that I've been writing for the past 3 months, and it's gonna go down right, or bitch is gonna die.
yeah, that's crazy. He's doing that. He's just cutting a promo on everyone. Just letting everyone know what's about to happen.
He's like,
Raul-
hey, fatty, lose some weight.
oh yeah,
La Colada, like, you gotta learn how to fucking act because you are
suck.
nothing but a shitty singer.
hmm
We're reading. The library is open and everybody is getting read.
uh-huh.
Love it. Oh god. And then so kidnaps Christine, lures Raul. Raul's like, God damn, this
Yeah.
dude's fucked up. He's obviously a monster. We gotta trick his ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, Christine, you have to be live bait.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of the only thing we've got to work with, because otherwise he's just gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
Christine's like, I'm gonna shit my pants. Like, you don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, this is a bad idea. I'm so fucking scared. Like, why are you
Right.
making me do this? And then
It's like, what's going on here? I found myself questioning what even is like the relationship that she has with the Phantom, because I guess maybe she doesn't even know what it is, but
Yeah.
she's like so fucking afraid of this guy that she
mhm.
doesn't even want to go on stage, and yet as soon as she sees him, she's like, oh, what?
Yeah.
I just,
well, she's
I have
she's
no idea
like
what's going on.
hypnotized, I think.
I guess this man classically trained in hypnotism or something.
Also, she's a fucking virgin. So like getting touched on and like loved on and like seduced.
Seduced.
Yummy.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, this is nice. Raul's never touched me like this.
Raul's a nice guy.
He's into that public
she
shit.
wants to show it. Don Juan triumphant.
Past the point of no return. Also, like, it's obviously the Phantom on stage. Like, his voice sounds so different.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a goatee.
I love
Like-
that so much. And I also love he's like a fucking like video game old school like side scrolling boss where like he can instantly like hang people. He's just like insta hangs the fucking the like main guy in this. It's like, how did he do this so quick? There's cast members backstage.
Yeah, they're not paying
I
attention.
don't know. He just descends. As soon as the noose is around their neck, they're hanged. Just dead. But
It's
yeah,
that
it's
easy.
funny because he told the guy to lose weight. He didn't lose the weight.
Not really, no.
He looks the same. And then all of a sudden it's like, this is clearly a different man. His voice is
Wow.
completely different.
Also, he's really hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get past the point of no return.
Uh-huh.
Raul gets fucking cocked.
I hate
He's
it.
like loving on her and like kissing on her.
I hate
And
it.
the background dancers are like, this is what they're doing. They're fucking, and it's hot and it's sexy. And then Christine's like, ooh, I like it. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, let me just touch your face. Fuck you. In the reveal. And
Uh-huh.
everybody sees like how nasty and grotesque he is. And he's just heartbroken.
Yeah.
He's
And
like,
also,
you bitch.
the
Why'd
Phantom
you
trying
do that?
to use Raoul's own song
I know.
to like
he's-
take it as like get something original, my guy.
No,
You're so creative.
he can't
do all
because he
this.
doesn't know how to actually love people.
Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier.
It's like he has he's just a sociopath. That's all it is. He doesn't like genuinely feel emotions. He just
Yeah, you
projects
think
what
so?
people
Mm-hmm.
think our feelings
Yeah.
are
He
to
just
get what he
learns and
wants.
uses
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Yeah. Poor Raoul. But Action
And
Jackson.
he's just like crying. He's like, oh my
I
god.
know, I fucking hated it.
yeah.
You think this is funny?
It was a
my,
little
My heart is
funny.
breaking for Patty Wills.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, this is fucking hot.
God. But well, I guess this is a question that I've seen is Christine merely acting the part and saying all the things because he wrote this play?
Yeah.
She's just saying all the lines.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
a lot of people think that she's just playing them, and then
Yeah.
some people are like, no, she actually felt that way and stuff. But you know, I'd
Well,
like to think she's
I don't
playing
know.
them.
I guess it depends on the interpretation. I don't know which country it has, but they have like a version
Mhm.
of Phantom on stage where they are like fucking on a table, and it is like very blatantly like sexual.
Dear God.
It's insane.
You can't hear my eyes being bugged up, brother. What the fuck is this shit? Can you imagine sitting down and watching a musical and watching just full penetration? What the hell did what did I buy?
I mean, I don't think there's actual penetration, but he like throws her on a table and like gets on top of her, and she is like very much into it.
Wow.
But it's all, it's all in the eye of the beholder. I definitely think that she is she's just playing the part.
No.
And she's like, this is how I'm gonna get my hooks in. This is how I get close.
Yeah.
This is how I, it's
She
she is
reveals-
live bait.
How do you feel about her? You said it breaks your heart. He's heartbroken.
Yeah, I mean, it is sad because
Do you think
he
it's sad
finally thought that she was actually going along with him,
Mm-hmm.
and he thought his plan worked, and then she does the ultimate thing, the ultimate betrayal.
His shame to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to those cops for doing nothing. Accurate portrayal.
Honestly,
This is
they
hanging
just showed
out.
up to stand around with guns and make people feel
Yeah.
uncomfortable, and then did
What
nothing
the-
to help.
Yeah, it is very uncomfortable. You're like, I don't know. Obviously, we live in America, and being what it is, and doing nothing to curb gun violence,
Mhm.
shockingly hasn't made things any better.
What? No.
But it's always unnerving when you're like, I don't know, let's just say you're going to a concert and you're walking, you're having a good time, you're walking through the gate, and then you eye just a cop with a fucking like war weapon just
Mhm.
in his hands, and you're suddenly, if you're like me, you're just like, holy shit, what the fuck, dude?
Mhm.
Like, oh god, I was kind of blissfully being in my ignorance, and even though I'm very much aware. But as soon as you see that guy strapped up, you're like, God damn it. Like, this is real, man.
This is a tense environment.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch a musical. This guy's got an AR,
Mm-hmm.
a fucking
Not
tank
good.
over there. What is happening? Yeah, but Raoul, he fucking falls into the most obvious hole that could possibly be a hole. He's like
in the
running
stairs,
down
yeah.
a staircase, and there's just like, it's like 6 steps worth of just a hole in the ground. And he just falls right into it, into what I think is maybe one of the worst water traps ever. Because he falls down to the water, the gate starts to try and push him under, but then there's just like a thing he can turn to stop it. It's like, what? I don't know. Obviously, Phantom wanted him to get to the end so he could do his little power play and all that. And much like Jigsaw in that way.
Hey,
Game theory.
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucky.
Whoa. Hey, now.
I'm a sucker for Eric, and I'm a sucker for John Kramer.
They're similar.
Both, they are pretty similar, to be honest.
They love a play. They love a fucking like drama.
They love power.
They love power.
They love playing
theory.
God.
Love
it.
There's a paper to be written here.
I think so. Is John Kramer the
God.
Phantom of the Opera?
Dun. They both
Read
have
more.
like killer themes.
Literally.
Hey,
Hey.
they never killed anyone.
No, you're right.
Even
John
though
never
Phantom
killed anybody.
definitely did.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right, well,
Yeah, so we get
tell us what
we get
happens here.
to the climax,
The
I guess.
actual point of no return.
Yeah, this is the point of no return. This is your choice. So basically, Raul shows up. Phantom's like, "Oh, yo, what up? So happy you were able to make it. Come on in.
Got your
Wh-
ass.
Go ahead and have a seat. Psych, bitch. Lasso." And then he
Insta
ties
hang.
him to this gate. puts a noose around his neck,
Yeah.
hangs him up, like pulls on it. So he's essentially on the brink of death. And he's like, hey, Christine, here's your choice. It's not really a choice. So you
It's the illusion of choice.
Yeah, you can say that you love him and I'll kill him, or you can say you love me and leave with me and I'll spare his life.
Mhm.
And then we get a 3-part melody where they're just talking all over each other because it's fucking chaos. And Raoul's like, say you love him and my life is over. I'm like, Raoul, this is not helping her make the choice. Like, why are you telling her to kill you? Like, that's not helping her.
Because he wants her to be alive.
I know, but she's so sad. Because she's like, I love him. You're murdering, like, the love of my life in front of me. Like, this is fucked up. I'm scared. This is shitty. And then Phantom's just like, just make a choice.
Phantom's just like, I'm not logically thinking right now. Just
Not
fucking
at
do
all.
what I want.
And then Christine buckles down and she's like, fuck, I guess I gotta pull a Hail Mary and kiss this guy.
Yeah.
And then she kisses Phantom and he just turns into a little puddle of sad little boy. And he's just broken and he's like, oh fuck, I went too far. I'm sorry. And then he like releases Raoul and then he's like angry about it because he's like, fuck, I'm so dumb. Like, this doesn't work. This was never going to work. Go now, leave me. Don't tell anybody you were here. I mean, you know, I'm fucked. And then he proceeds to throw a major tantrum and break every mirror in his lair, which one of the mirrors is like an escape route. So he's able to get out. And meanwhile, the whole time he's just like super sad and like in his self-loathing moment. Raoul and Christine are just like, we're so in love. This is the best.
But there's that real touching moment where he's
with his
he's
monkey.
with his music box and he's singing the part of Masquerade where it's talking about like covering your face so the world won't like see who you actually are. And that's very sad. I was like,
it's very sad.
Oh, Phantom.
Like,
the world failed
guy.
you. You know, obviously, ultimately, everyone just failed him. It's the classic case of just the system failed this man. He didn't deserve any of this from the jump. He would have had a much different life had he just been shown a little compassion that Christine and the lady showed him, but earlier in life.
Yeah, there's a song that's not featured in the movie, but I got to sing it in choir, I believe in middle school. It's called Learn to Be Lonely, and it is like one of the saddest songs ever.
Yeah.
I can read you the words real quick. But it's the end melody that we hear during the credits. It's sung,
really?
But it's like dun 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 dun. But child of the wilderness, born into emptiness, learn to be lonely, learn to find your way in darkness. Who will be there for you, comfort and care for you? Learn to be lonely, learn to be your one companion. Never dreamed out in the world there are arms to hold you. You've always known your heart was on its own.
Oh, Phantom.
So laugh in your loneliness, child of the wilderness. Learn to be lonely. Learn how to love life that is lived alone. Learn to be lonely. Life can be lived. Life can be loved alone.
Oh,
isn't that sad?
When does this take place?
I don't know who sings it because I've never seen the stage play.
Maybe the lady who, like, maybe she sings it to him when she's a child.
I could see that.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
Really
that is
sad.
very sad. Yeah. So you kind of like get that evoked with
isolation.
his little isolation where he's just like essentially telling himself he needs to be okay with hiding who he is and all that. It's very sad. Christine shows up and gives him her ring. I'm not sure what that's supposed to symbolize, to be honest with you.
I think that it's like, I was thinking about that too. I was like, why does she do that?
Yeah.
But I think it was honestly like, her way of acknowledging, like, you cannot have me,
Uh-huh.
but you will always have like this idea of me that
Yeah.
you can hold on and it can bring you comfort.
Right.
And in the end, in the film,
Think of
because
me.
they chose to do it this way. After Christine is dead, he like returns the ring, and
Uh-huh.
I interpret that as like the Phantom relinquishing that ideal of her and
Uh-huh.
finally setting her free,
Yeah.
so he can be free too.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, he'd be an old ass Phantom by then,
Mm-hmm.
which is wild. Yeah. And then it ends on that little note where Raoul's just like, huh, he's still out there, but
Mm-hmm.
Christine's gone. So, there's not really anything left to
Mm-hmm.
hold on to or fight for,
Yeah.
anything like
Also,
that.
poor like old Patrick Wilson.
I know, right?
Just like in his wheelchair, like,
he acts
oh,
very well.
he's so sad.
Yeah,
So
it's like the
old.
little touch, but I like when he sees the rose, I don't even know how to describe it.
little
He sort of like
scared.
twitches and like flinches and sort of
Yeah.
like looks around like instinctively. It's almost like he didn't even want to. He's just like that, that chill down his spine of like, oh, what is this? It's just acted very well, and then it ends very sadly, and we see like a photograph in front of a candle, which was like good touch, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it ends, and then you're just sad.
As with most musicals, I feel like it ends and you're sad.
Maybe that's why a lot of the act ones are so like memorable and stuff, because most of the time they're at least happy and like things are gonna work out, and then by the end of act 2, most of them are like, damn,
Everybody died. Yeah. The end. Yeah, but that's pretty much Phantom.
That's the end of the music of the night.
Aw, poor Phantom.
Let's get down to the DTR.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit you with it first.
Yes, please.
As I said, a few of these songs really strike me to my core. I think the love songs in this are some of the most beautiful I've heard. I like the simplicity of them. As I said, if you go watch this movie or listen to the musical, if you ever get to watch the stage play, I love that the motifs are so strong in this.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just a sign of a good writer, right? He's able to take the instrumental and write multiple songs to it, and they all connect for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's got its nuances, obviously the whole Phantom Raoul thing, love triangle, what's Christine doing?
Mm-hmm.
But everyone kills it in this film, in my opinion. Like you said, I often sometimes find myself being, I don't know, maybe just a little easily pleased, I think. I'm not a big musical guy. I'm not like super like into like the musical technicalities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For my part, I think everyone sings everything very well. Think it's awesome
Unlike
that
Les Mis.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, everyone in here is killing it. And in Les Mis, there's obviously some people who are weaker. But like, it's crazy to see Emmy Rossum. She can sing her fucking heart out.
Mm-hmm.
She can hit those high notes, like the highest of highs. Gerard Butler, you would never think that he sings, but he's got a beautiful voice.
And then he got technically trained.
Yeah, he wasn't even a singer, and then he just sings these songs beautifully with like so much heart. And obviously, my guy Patty Wills, beautiful
he's
voice.
the only one I think that really had formal experience.
Think he kills it. So, I mean, what can I say? I think everyone does fantastic. I wouldn't say I'm show dependent yet. It's getting there, but I definitely have a strong appreciation and love for this. The relationship is ever growing. I think on more watches, on more listens. Obviously, a couple of these songs, Think of Me, All I Ask of You, I could be show dependent on those because those are just instant classics in my mind. But as for the play, I think the sort of like low points kind of affected a little bit around that part, the diva and all that. But I like it. I like what they did here. And that beginning with the chandelier rising. Oh, man. Insane. So that's my part.
There you go. Oh, my relationship with this movie. So complicated. So misguided. It's so good. As an adult, I definitely understand, like, holy shit, Phantom is fucked. Like, this is bad. Like, everything he does is pretty much inexcusable. As a horny youth, I just ignored that. I was like, this is nice and I like it. But yeah, now that I'm older, it's like, oh God, this is very bad. He's very much the villain, very, very much so.
Yeah.
And he still finds a way to find those little pieces of humanity to hold on to, which is nice. I really appreciate the cast in this. I think the costuming is insane and gorgeous, and just like the scale that they took this film to was so large and just well done. And Andrew Lloyd Webber, you a real one for this one. It's crazy.
He knows what the fuck he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. It's spectacular. I guess that's really what like musicals do such a good job of exemplifying. And I think I mentioned it briefly in our Les Mis episode, but getting to see people truly like put their passion on stage, literally or figuratively, like in the public view, to just see people live their passion is so invigorating and exciting. And one of the like most beautiful and pure things about being a person is getting to see people show their talents. And I think this musical provides so many awesome individuals across many generations the opportunity to really shine. And what a cool gift that Andrew Lloyd Webber gave to like adapt this story that's obviously very dark and scary and kind of revitalize it and find a new way to tell it. So I am definitely show dependent on this musical. One day I hope to be able to see it live on Broadway, if not in their tour, if they're ever going to. I don't think they're doing that right now, but
I don't think so, no.
One day maybe. I would love to. But yeah, Phantom, I am show dependent 100%. Love this musical. It's definitely one of the first musicals to work its way into my little theater brain. So we love it.
We love all of you for listening to this one, for joining us on yet another journey through our past, our present, and our future. Talking about something near and dear to us. It truly is a thing of beauty. So thank you all for listening. If you enjoyed any part of this, please give us a follow, a download, and probably most importantly, spread the word. Tell your
fellow cast members.
There you go. But they can find the Show Dependent on Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you find your podcasts, wherever you listen, we'll be there. You can follow this podcast on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok at Show Dependent Pod. That is at SHO Dependent Pod. I want to give myself a follow. It's at Victor V Sweet, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Kayla, where can you be found?
You can find me putting on my makeup and warming up my voice. And you can also find me on Twitter at DJ Vivitch.
There you go.
Gang, 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 gang. Next time on Show Dependent, we're going to be taking, horror and spooky season as a whole, I would say, is all about kind of digging in the dark, going to the back of your closet, figuring out what's going on back there. And something that really scared me as a child, which will probably make most of you laugh when I say it, is M. Night Shyamalan's The Village.
The Village.
The Village. What, you've never been to the Village before? You're going to have to tell that story.
Fantastic news. But yes, we're going to be talking about one of M. Night Shyamalan's many, 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 many films.
Stinkers?
Where it's got a bit of an odor coming from it.
I'm excited.
You know what? I'm honestly interested because I've only seen it once. So it'll be interesting to watch and break down for this.
I've only seen it once too, and I didn't sleep.
Maybe M. Night got a little bit too much flack.
Maybe.
We'll
see. Next time on the Show Dependent Podcast.